but somebody's banging on the window of the
to
house.
tell you to get the hell away from this car.
Tell me to get the hell away from the car.
In this day and age, I would most likely ignore it and just keep walking.
Right. Well, your neighborhood is different than my neighborhood because you guys live out in the country. You got lots of land and gates keep ne'er-do-wells away. But in West Seattle, in my neighborhood, you're 2 steps onto somebody's driveway before you're at their front door. So it's very different. We're all kind of on top of each other. And I happen to be a fantastic neighbor.
Well,
I take people's packages in. Sure. I text with my neighbors about, different neighborhood issues. And I walk my dogs multiple times a day, all different routes. So I pretty much, I'm all over the place.
Sure.
Yesterday I was walking the dogs and, it was a beautiful day out. And there was a Subaru with Carter plates, Forester. I'm just saying.
So, of course you noticed it.
I'm just saying. It's like, my friends and family. This dude's driveway is really small. I have no idea who lives in this house. The car is literally 2 feet off the sidewalk.
Okay.
So I'm setting the scene like this because I want you to picture it properly.
So it's on the sidewalk, not in the driveway.
I'm walking down the sidewalk with the 2 dogs. His car's in the driveway. But I'm identifying that his house is very close. His lot line is very short. The house is close to the street. The driveway is very short.
Okay.
Okay? Because I don't want anybody to be like, well, when you go trespassing, that's what happens. All right? So don't go too much into the future. Stick with me, okay?
Got it.
So I'm walking the dogs. This guy's Forester is in his driveway, and it's backed in, and the back door is open. So I'm thinking maybe somebody was offloading a kid, like taking a kid out of the car or taking some groceries out of the car, and went into the house and left the back door open.
Okay.
And it was totally ajar.
Sure.
Not just a little bit.
Yeah.
So I thought to myself, I'll stand here for 2 seconds, and if nobody comes out to shut the door, I'll go and shut the door. Because I don't want this dude's battery to drain.
No.
You ever leave a door open, have your battery drain?
No.
Okay.
I mean, if the car's... No. I mean, if you leave your lights on, but your car's not going to die if you leave a door open.
Yes, it will. Because if the overhead light is on, then your battery will drain.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
So I stood there for a second. His front door is closed. Nobody's there. Right? I mean, I'm not going to go knocking on the door. But I just figured...
You wouldn't go knocking on the door. You'd close his door before you go knocking on the door and say, hi, just walking by. I live across the street. Your door was open. I just want to let you know that.
Don't go too far into the future. Stay with me.
I'm sorry.
So I decide I'm going to shut his door for him. What could be the problem with that?
His keys are in the car and you lock him out of his car?
All right. Well, you're too far in the future. So I take 2 steps onto the driveway. Now, mind you, I'm a friendly neighbor with 2 little cute dogs. I walk out onto the driveway, or I'm going toward just to see. I was going to take a look. Maybe there's like a kid in the back seat because the car was backed in. I couldn't even see what was in there. So I just wanted to be cool and
Jodi, you're so far now not cool.
Wait, so then I hear bang, 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 bang. And because it was a super sunny day out, I couldn't see anything through the window of the house. But somebody's banging on the window of the house.
Yeah, to tell you to get the hell away from this car.
Tell me to get the hell away from the car. So I'm like, okay, cool. But it was like a shocking, bang, 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 bang. And like I said, because the way the sun was shining on the window, I couldn't see or make out anything, but I heard it.
Yes.
And the message was clear. So I go back to the sidewalk. Now, mind you, I haven't touched the car yet. I haven't even gotten close to it. I just took 2 steps, and I was gonna. And this guy opens up the front door, comes out with his chest puffed out and his arms out, and he was just like, hey. And I was like, yo, I'm cool. I'm your neighbor. I live down the block. I just was going to shut your door to make sure everything was cool. And he was just like, well, okay, but you can imagine why that would be shocking. And I was like, okay, dude, okay. I didn't do anything, and I wasn't going to do anything other than be helpful.
I think he took it and cranked it up a few notches more than it needed to be.
For sure.
But he's in the right.
He's in the right, but also if this is how we're treating people...
No. What I'm saying, absolutely.
Because I was trying to be helpful.
He's 2 to 3 notches way above where he needed to be. That's fine. I totally get that. Yeah. But he's in the right.
And by the way, I had my baton on me, and I actually felt for it in my hands because I was like, this dude's freaking me out now.
But A, had you just ignored it and walked on by, none of this would have happened. And B, had you walked to the front door...
Yeah.
Knocked on the door and said, hi.
Just want to make sure you know your door's open.
Your door's open.
Yeah.
Totally different situation.
That's an option. That's an option. I'm just saying, like, we all probably need to calm down a little bit, though, right? Like, nothing even happened.
All right. Turn the tables.
Yeah.
It's now your house.
Yes.
And your car door is open.
Yeah.
And somebody, this guy, is now loitering around your car.
Right. I would have stepped out. I would have been like, it's cool, thank you. Like, I definitely would have been like,
You'd have been you'd have cranked up at least one notch.
Hey! Bang, 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 bang! Don't touch my stuff! Like, that's not the neighborly attitude with which I approach.
Sure,
but
no, of course
okay,
not.
got it, dude.
Right.
Won't help you if your house is on fire next time. I'm sure you got it handled, bro.
Right, but...
I'm just saying,
right.
Neighborhood association, your
I'm sorry,
door's open?
Are
It's
you
cool.
badged? Do you have a neighborhood association?
It's just me. But I like to feel like I'm the neighborhood association.
But you don't see anything wrong with that? Okay.